Hi, I'm Annette and today I'm going to show you how to make a cupcake bouquet. This would be a fun centerpiece at a shower or birthday party or a nice gift for somebody. So I'm going to tell you what the ingredients are that you need. You need a glass or a vase. I've seen them done in bigger glasses or a vase. These were leftovers from other bouquets I had gotten, so you might have leftovers at home that you can use. A styrofoam ball. That would depend on the size of your vase and how big you want your bouquet to be. So you need one of those. You need toothpicks. I used bigger toothpicks. These are 4-inch toothpicks. They come like cocktail skewers. I found that works better for me with what I was doing, but I did use toothpicks too, and it worked both ways, but I think that these are a little thicker, so they hold it in better. Then you're gonna need icing. I have the icing tubes because this is really easy and you don't have to, it's all together there. But you can also use regular icing and put it in a pastry bag or even in a Ziploc bag. I'll tell you how to do that later. And tips for your icing. And then you'll need colored paper and cupcakes. I used about 24, so like when I made a box of the cupcake mix, I used almost all of them on this. And there again, it's going to depend on what size your centerpiece is going to be. So let's get started. First, you're going to start with your tissue paper. And you can use any color you want. This is a full sheet. I need a half sheet of this. So I'm going to cut this in half. We're going to use half of it for the bottom of our vase, and we're going to use half of it later. So you can put it aside. And you're just going to crumple this and stick it in your vase for a little color. And once again, it doesn't matter what color you're going to use. Like I said, if you have a theme going, you can use whatever color will work with that. Then you're going to take your styrofoam ball. You can glue this around the top of your vase if you want for it to be a little sturdier. I'm not going to do that because I wanted to be able to show you how to do that. So I'm just going to keep it like that. So next we're going to take one of your cupcakes and your toothpick. You're going to stick it in to the cupcake. And what you're going to do is just place it on your you don't have to stick it all the way in right now. That one did go all the way in, but that way you're going to have about 3 layers on yours. And once again, it depends how you want it to look. So you can do the bottom layer, then you're going to see that's what happens if you don't glue it in. And you're going to do a middle layer, and then you're going to do some on your top. So I'm going to have to hold this carefully and take my other toothpick and put it on the other end so it can balance better. And what you're going to do is you're just going to take your cupcakes then and layer them in along the bottom. And then when you start on your second layer, you're going to put the cupcakes in between your first layer. So each cupcake, you're going to put one in between there. Put another layer, and then on the top, you're going to have, like I said, it depends how many cupcakes you're using and how big the styrofoam ball is. So next, we're going to ice these. And like I said, these are Wilton icing that you can buy like this and just attach a icing tip to the bottom to it. So that makes it kind of easy. But you can also use a pastry bag if you have one of those and put icing in there and use it. And you can also, even if you don't have any of those, you can use a Ziploc bag and cut the bottom of it off after you put the icing in and just pipe on the icing with that. So that will work. So you're going to work your icing down to the bottom. You want to make sure you got it there. And what we're going to do is we're going to start in the middle and we're going to work our way around. just like that. So you can do all your cupcakes, and once again, you can use different color icings if you want to make each one a different color, different flower. So as you can see, I have some tissue paper stuck in between. You're going to probably have some openings. You're not going to be able to get all the cupcakes that snug together. So some white from the styrofoam ball will be showing. So what you're going to do though is you're going to take the other half of the sheet of tissue paper that we cut in half, and you're going to cut them into little squares like this. And then you can wrap it around a pen or your finger if you want. Kind of twist it. And we're just going to fill it in like that. And that looks like little leaves. That's why I liked the green. But then when you can fill it in, and there'll be nothing showing in between. So once again, we're going to take the tissue paper and we're just going to stick it in. If it's not really sticking, once again, you could use little toothpicks if you want to kind of get it in there. But they stay pretty nice like that. So once again, take the tissue paper. I'm gonna wrap it around, and we're gonna put it right in there. So I hope you enjoyed this, and I can't wait to hear all about your different creations that you make for your cupcake bouquet. So thank you very much for joining me, and have a great day. Thanks. Bye.
Did you know that the New Lenox Library has many online services that you can access right from your own home? You can go digital in 3 easy steps. Step 1. Either use your existing library card or sign up for a new library card, and you can do that online at www.newlenoxlibrary.org. And when you use the online services, they'll ask for a PIN number, and your PIN number is the last 4 digits of your library card. Step 2. Did you know that many of our online services offer downloadable apps that you can download from the Apple or Android store? Step 3. Now it's time to explore. Now let's check out some of the things that the library has to offer. We have audiobooks, ebooks, and did you know we even have magazines that you can download to your devices, and those are yours to keep? You can find these services from Overdrive, Libby, Access 360. Check out some of the great offerings we have for kids. We have Tumble Books, which is a collection of talking and animated picture books with games, puzzles, and read-alongs. We also have Tumble Math. We have Culturegrams and Scholastic Go. And let's not forget about Novelist. It can give you suggestions for writing styles, topics, or even your mood. Would you like to learn a new language or maybe brush up on the skills you already have? You can do that with Mango. Check out lynda.com. You can access over 3,000 different learning tutorials that can teach you just about anything you ever wanted to learn. Now it's time to go digital with all these online resources that you can access right from your own home. What are you waiting for? Go to www.newlenoxlibrary.org.